Slowing down has always seemed impossible for me. But since I am pursuing a more feminine lifestyle and goals, I knew that slowing down was key. Slowing down doesn't just help you approach life more calmly, it actually allows you to relax and release enough to receive the life and desires that you want, which is obviously the purpose behind this whole exercise. First, I have been asking myself on repeat, how can I simplify? I don't know about you, but when I've made everything a complex, complicated process, I am less likely to do any of it, and it stresses me out. Whether you need to set up a routine that lets you know what you're doing, or you need to allow for less structure in other areas of your life, you need to figure out how to simplify in a way that will help you feel unrushed and let your shoulders relax. For me, I am simplifying all areas of my life because that is my word for this year, but that looks different in different areas. For example, I designed a workout regimen with a schedule and exercises because not knowing what I'm doing or when I'm doing it is stressful. For my money though, I've simplified my budgeting system and money goals and habits, which has helped me calm down about my finances. So ask yourself, what can I simplify today, right now? Can you take something out? Can you clarify some complexity? What can you do to make your life simpler? Second, I have reduced my obligations so that my life and my schedule can have more room to breathe. How are you supposed to slow down when you are constantly rushing from one thing to the next? So, for me, I've looked at my life and become ultra aware of how my agenda makes me feel. Does my heart rate go up? Do my shoulders tense? Do I feel like I need to walk fast all the time? When I think about relaxing and receiving, I don't think be lazy, but I think not preoccupied. So often, we pack our schedules full of things that may or may not be important to us, but we feel like we are achieving something. Personally, this occupied schedule makes me feel like I've achieved less, and really just made me more stressed. When we are not completely preoccupied, though, we leave room in our life to receive the best, most unexpected opportunities. Obviously, there are always going to be times and periods in our lives and things that we don't really have control over as far as our schedule and things that sort of come up that we have to address. But with the things that we do have control over and that we do have a choice over whether or not we do them, simplify that. Make that easier. Make it less stressful. If you have a choice of whether or not to have 5 appointments in 1 week versus 1 or 2, choose 1 or 2, so that way you can actually enjoy and breathe in your schedule. And this allows you to do things more spontaneously and enjoy taking your life more slowly. So, let your schedule breathe. Let yourself breathe. So the last thing that I have been doing to actually slow down and receive and allow life to sort of just fall into place for me is I have been asking myself the question, what if I calmed down? Right? Like, it's as simple as that. What if I calm down? What if I stop freaking out about things? What if I stop stressing about things? And there's been so many things in my life that have naturally just sort of removed themselves from my life, or that I've taken out of my life because it was like, it's unnecessary. I'm stressing about it. It's unnecessary. I don't need it. It's not an absolute must. It's just something that I felt like I had to do. And so, what in your life can you just calm down about? For me, money was one of them. What if I just calm down? What if I just calm down? What if I stop freaking out about money? Because stressing and freaking out about money is not actually making money come towards me. It's not actually making money come into my life. It's not earning me more money. Stressing out about money is not doing anything for me. Being stressed out about money, being, so worried and freaking out about how much money I have, how much money I'm making is not making it come into my life any quicker. The YouTube channel and the different things that I've thought about starting and considering, and the things that were just stirring up stress in my life, I decided, you know what? It doesn't have to be that way. I don't want my life to be stressful. I don't want my life to be this complete stress-evoking timeline, right? Of things that I feel like I need to do, but I don't have to, things that I am imposing on myself, stresses that I'm imposing on myself. And so in every situation, I just look at it and I think, Ellison, what if you just calm down, right? What if you just calm down? And I'm telling you, time and time again, I've been able to take a deep breath. I'm pretty certain that 90% of our stress is simply self-imposed and just this belief that things have to be a certain way. And when you just calm down and allow life to play out for you, things happen so much better, and the best things can happen, and the best things can just sort of fall into your lap, right? And so ask yourself, what if I just calm down? Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are interested in going on this journey with me of creating a more feminine life and being on the journey of creating a feminine life and actually achieving your goals and obtaining your goals in the most feminine way possible, then I highly suggest that you subscribe and stick around, because that is what my content is really becoming. It is simply a journey of becoming my most feminine, healthiest version of myself, and once again, the least stressed version of myself ever, which is a far cry from what I used to be. I love you oh so very much. I hope you'll stick around, and I will see you next week until we meet again. So long.